CNC. This is how easy it is to program the part. I'm going just to show there's nothing already in there. We don't want to be cheating. So, part programming, turning, profile. Our roughing tool is tool number 1. We're going to rough the part in the Z- direction with 3mm depth of cut.
Will do. So there's lots of additive manufacturing spoken about nowadays. There's a lot of equipment on the market where people are literally trying to print things. From our perspective as RAM Engineering, we've been looking for products that we can bring to the market that are allowing people to do the next step. Try and get a little bit ahead of the curve. So what we've got here with Hybrid have actually made a system that you can put on legacy machines. So by rights, opening the market now to everyone. So very rigid machines, very strong and well priced.
Yeah, I mean, how big do they go? I mean, you know, length and diameter, what's
honestly, how long's a piece of string? This particular one that we're looking at here, this is the LD range. The LD range can go up to 12 metre in length in 1 metre increments. And we can turn on here up to 2.3 metres, depending on the size that you go for. But we have other ranges like the can range, which is even bigger than that.
How difficult is it to machine bar of this diameter? I mean, they're obviously achieving it, but it sounds tricky to me.
I don't think it's tricky, but I think it is quite uncommon. You don't usually see large bar over 100mm being bar fed. I mean, that's 101mm for that optical component there, and you can actually see the actual material removal that's coming out of that particular component.
I mean, there's
not much
virtually
left.
nothing left.
Yeah.
Huge fans of Citizen machines. How many have you got?
12.
Why have you got so many?
They're reliable, service is great, they're rapid as well.
And in terms of parts, you're manufacturing complex parts?
Not the most complex here, no, it's more higher volume.
Right. But those machines give you that ability?
Yeah, fabulous.
So I'm assuming running 24/7?
No, 16 hours a day. We do some lights out, but it's not a massive part of our business.
Okay, but they do give you that flexibility?
They do, yeah.
We're here at ETG and Scott has a fantastic opportunity on this Mitsubishi EDM MV 1200S machine. So tell me about the machine, Scott. What are the features on it that stand out from the crowd? We're here at NCMT's headquarters in Coventry and we're going to be talking about the Okuma Genos L3000E lathe. However, Charlie, thank you for coming on camera. Julian, you've been at Ward High Tech now for 12 months and you bring the Dali machine brand to the market. Who are Dali? Do you have a CNC machine but sometimes have a requirement for manual work on it? Well, look no further than the Alpha machine from Colchester Machine Tool Solutions. John, you've got your Vulcan 610L on the shop floor. It's been here for quite a few weeks now. How have you been finding it?
Really good, actually. It's it's been seamless coming in. The idea of this machine was we're replacing a workhorse, and it is another workhorse basically. So
simplicity is key, and I completely get where you're coming from with that. So let's explain to our audience, how simple is it to inspect a part? So I've got a component, I need to inspect it. What do they need to do?
It's a great question, and you know it's a multifaceted answer. Gio, the answer to your simple question about measuring a simple part is complicated. But isn't that always the way? Because like I said, on our customers' behalf, we made a lot of decisions for them to simplify their experience, right?
Welcome to the MTD Engineering Economic Indicator. What on earth is it? Well, we speak to a lot of engineers, so we thought let's get a vibe for how they're feeling about the engineering industry in general across the UK. So you've got your ups and downs, your peaks and troughs, as you can see by the graph, over many, many years. At the moment, are we going to have a big recession or a big climb? I don't know. Absolutely not. But we speak to people on the ground and find out what they've got to say. So we've got a scale from 0 to 100. 50 is neutral, 100 you're going gangbusters, 0 you're pretty much closing the door. Anywhere in between that, how you feel about the economy. So we spoke to a number of engineering companies throughout November, and some of the comments are just here. So you've got Titan Motorsport scored 86. Now why was this? Well, 86, motorsport was one of the reasons, but they've also invested heavily. Some great new machines, some multi-pallet machines as well, so that's one of the reasons. We also spoke to guys at Monarch Precision. They do a lot of motorsport themselves, so that's one of the reasons why they're busy. So great score of 75. Desmond Engineering, again, in investment, that is a big theme coming out of this. They scored a big 64. They're in power generation, marine, but they've got some big machines, some VTLs, but also some 5-axis work as well. So that's one of the reasons why they're still positive. But it's not all positive. There's a couple of people who weren't so positive. Now, I won't give their names, I don't think that's right, but we spoke to one exporter. Now, they said that things in the UK ticking along, but exporting really dried up, so that makes it a bit difficult. And then we had one engineering company scored a really poor, or really sad to say, 21. Why is that? Pretty much the industry they're serving, it's oil and gas, and they said it's really dried up. So that gives a feel for where things are. Motorsport really good, oil and gas not so good. So what's the score for November? We spoke to 26 different engineers, and the first MTD EEI was a whopping 58.2. So that's telling me that the engineering industry is positive, even in this current climate we're in. So that's absolutely fantastic. A lot of engineers are really busy. But some of the points that have come out from our conversations are, first of all, investment is key. You've got to keep up with the competition or ahead of them. Another one is automation. So not just your robot arms, but you're thinking slide head machines with your bar feed, or fixed head machines with your bar feed, and multi-pallet machines. So investment, so you can keep running 24/7. Now a number of other things as well. So exports, as an example. Now, where will they be? Will Brexit affect you? It has slowed down a bit. Another thing is reshoring. Now, a lot of work has gone to China, to India. The quality of the work may not be so good, but as I understand it, there are a lot of people inspecting, and they have their own inspectors in those companies over in China, in India. So the quality of work is really good now. But people are still reshoring, so you've got control, and UK engineering is a fantastic industry. Really high quality products. So that's one of the other things. And then engineering in general, it is really busy. So that's it, the first MTD Engineering Economic Indicator. And if you've got any comments or want to give your scores, then go to the website, go to LinkedIn, go to Twitter, go to Facebook, get your comments, your thoughts. We'll be delighted to hear from you. So that's it, the MTD, the very first MTD Engineering Economic Indicator, 58.2 for November 2020.